Hi, and welcome to IDL 7140 LMS and Evaluations. This is our final how-to video for week 4. We are wrapping up the Canvas platform on how to conduct quality check in Canvas. So we are going to come right over and get started. We'll select courses from the left global nav bar and select which course we want to look at. And then we're going to come up to the upper right hand corner and select student view, because what we want to do is we want to look at how a student can drop off an assignment and an instructor can grade an assignment. So to come in, I'm actually going to, this is one of the cool things about the student view is I can reset the student, you see at the bottom right here, because I actually just went in and did some things working through this, and this will reset and allow me to reuse those things for this. So when you come in here, you want to go into an assignment and we want to submit an assignment. So paper 1, we want to come into that and we want to have the student submit it. So we'll select start assignment and we're going to select file upload. Now at this point you can either drag in a file to load or you can select choose file to look for it. We are going to go ahead and drag one in that I had waiting and select submit assignment. And then this assignment is submitted. Now you have the opportunity to select a new attempt. I love the little confetti that was going on there, but we have now submitted that assignment and we are done with this. We are going to select leave student view, and then what we want to do is to have the instructor come in and grade some assignments. So as the instructor, we're going to come in and we are going to look at the assignments. And we're going to look at that paper number 1. All right, now we can use the speed grader. And so we have it set up on a 10-point scale, and this can be a little bit confusing the way I set this up. Now, let's look at the rubric and I'll explain why. Because each section is worth 4 points for a total of 12. It would have been easier if I had set up the paper to be worth 12. So let's just kind of ignore that for now. But what we're looking at is we are looking at each of the areas for the rubric, the grammar and spelling, if we incorporate all the required topics, and if we display clear understanding of the concept. And we're going to go ahead and award 4 points for each of these, and you can see it totals them as we enter them down here. So we can, if we want to hit save, if we want to add any comments, excellent work, we can hit save. And now you have to realize that this 12 out of 12 gives you 100%, which would equate to 10 out of 10. So again, I would modify those so that that denominator matches up in both of them to eliminate confusion. But you see at the top here that you've got the 10 out of 10, 100%, and we'll go ahead and submit. Now, when we came into this, and it shows when you submitted it, who graded it, what time it was graded, this actually opened up a separate window, so we do have to select another tab to go back to where we were. Now, one of the other things that I do want to do, let's go back to assignments, and we had our student who submitted a quiz. I'm sorry, I want to look at grades. So if we come into grades and switch it from individual view to gradebook view, we are going to see that paper number 1 shows up with an A. They got out of 10, and then we have some quizzes that need to be done. So what we are going to do is I'm going to show you one more thing in the student view. So we will go back up here into, let's go into assignments, and we'll go into student view, and I want this student to take quiz number 3. And they are going to take the quiz. It's 4 questions. What is the best way to make friends with a dog? Let's say, give it treats, pet it, and show it you can be trusted. Okay, 1 times 1 is 1. What is the first letter of the alphabet? A, and test. Let's just put test. And we are going to submit this quiz. Now, when we go in, we have a score of 5 out of 15. Okay, and why do you think that is? Because this last one had a weight of 10 points. So we are going to leave the student view and we're going to go back into the grades. And as you can see over here, that it looks like there's a little bit more to be done. So what we need to do is we need to go in and finish grading that one that was a manual enter that we had to put in. So when we come into quiz number 3, we're going to come into it and we will do speed grader. And we will look at the entry for that and we'll say, yep, they got it. They got 10 points. Update the score. Now, if it didn't have that extra one, the score would automatically be submitted and we wouldn't have to go in and do anything else. But I thought it was worth coming in and showing you how to do it, where one of them is a fill in the blank. And so you'll see it updated 15 out of 15. We have to then go back into our other screen and we can then come into our grades and look at the gradebook view and we will see that. Let's slide over. Hey, quiz number 3 got 15 out of 15. So that is how to conduct quality checks in Canvas and how to go back in and the instructor grade assignments. I hope this how-to was helpful and I hope you will join me on some more how-to videos. Thanks, take care.